Hi everybody, Beach House Guy here live in beautiful Bacopa Bay on Boca Ciega Bay. And I wanted to share with you a little bit today on the do's and the don'ts for sellers when you're prepping your house to put on the market. Let's start with the do's. We're going to start with the exterior of the home first. The most important thing when someone comes up to your home or your property for the first time is the landscaping and the exterior of the property. You usually only get one try when someone comes up to your home, and a lot of times they're going to look via Google Earth, they're going to look by driving by the property and see if it's a place they even want to go inside. Or 10 out of 10 people look at properties online today. You want to put your best foot forward from the get-go. So first thing you want to do is to make sure that the exterior is completely solid. You have good landscaping in the background, clean, simple, nothing. If there's shrubbery that's on the ground, get rid of it. If there's crushed stone, sand, make sure that it's properly lined up and looks neat so that it's welcoming, because this is going to be the person's home. The other thing on the exterior you want to look at, most importantly, is the roof. Seller wants to make sure when someone comes into a home and they need to get an insurance policy, they're going to have to do what's called a 4-point inspection. And if a roof is less than 5 years left on its useful life, then you have to get a new roof in order to get insurance. So what I have a lot of times people do during an inspection period is I have what's called a pre-inspection, and I have guys, professionals that I work with that come in and look at your home and tell you from a pre-inspection standpoint what needs to be done prior to putting your property on the market. And that is key, I think, in today's market, even though it is a seller's market. So your exterior, your landscaping, your roof, make sure it's in good shape, or if not, replace it before you put it on the market, because you don't want to have to deal with that in the negotiation process. One of the most important things to do when you're preparing your home for sale is to make sure that you declutter and depersonalize your home. Someone walking into your property for the first time wants to envision their lives in there. So as much as you'd love to have your wedding photos and pictures of your great-grandchildren on the walls, it's very important that a person walking in for the first time can envision their lives in their new home. I try to take emotion out of the equation. So when I walk through a home for a first time with a client putting their property on the market, I make sure that I look at it from a very non-personal level, from a professional level, and advise them on what they need to do to make their house look the best to put it on the market. You want to look something very simple and very inexpensive to do is a paint job. Simple, neutral colors. Grays are in now, light beiges. Take a look at Architectural Digest. Take a look at the Christie's website. We have a ton of stuff. Just do neutral colors. Don't do anything dark. Don't do any one accent wall. It might be something that you liked for your personal taste in your home, but the next person that comes and takes a look at the property, if you can deal with a clean blank slate, all the better. Let's talk kitchens. You don't want to over-improve your kitchen, but if you could do simple things to make it more appropriate, great. Farmhouse sinks are the big thing right now. So is quartz countertops. Not that expensive to do. It changes the entire look of the kitchen just by adding those two things in. Appliances, make sure they're up to date. Make sure all of your warranties are up to date on your properties. Your refrigerator, your washer dryer, your HVAC unit. And that's another thing that's important also, that I have a pre-inspector come in and check the HVAC unit to make sure that they're all in operable order. That's what you want, because you don't want to have to deal in negotiation during the inspection period on little items that you could have taken care of beforehand. And that's something that I'll walk through with you on the process as your trusted advisor. Let Beach House Guy be your trusted advisor in paradise.